Ollie the Ostrich with her long legs, big feet, and fluffy feathers. But Ollie isn't happy. She thinks she looks more like an ugly dragon with feathers than a graceful bird. Seriously, she mutters, I look like a dragon wearing a bad feather costume. Ollie stares at her reflection in a small pond, her face full of frustration and confusion. She just can't see what's so great about being an ostrich. All she can think about is how much better it would be to look like her elegant friend Crystal, the flamingo. Ollie doesn't want to be an ostrich. She'd rather be a flamingo, graceful, pink, and standing on one leg. Her friend Crystal is the perfect example. Crystal is always showing off her beautiful feathers, effortlessly balancing on one leg like it's the easiest thing in the world. Ollie daydreams about being like Crystal. She imagines herself with vibrant pink feathers, standing tall and graceful. In her daydream, Ollie balances perfectly on one leg, just like Crystal does. She sighs dreamily. If only I could be like Crystal. But let's face it, Ollie isn't very good at being a flamingo. She tries standing on one leg and falls over in a heap of feathers. Crystal, still balanced gracefully, barely notices Ollie's failed attempt. As Ollie picks herself up, she can't help but feel embarrassed. I'll never be as graceful as her, she thinks to herself. It's a rough reality check for Ollie, but she isn't ready to give up yet. Desperate to look more like Crystal, Ollie sets off to find Dr. Philip, the wise rabbit who's known for giving advice to all the animals. Maybe he can help me look like a flamingo, Ollie says as she rushes across the savannah. When Ollie finally finds Dr. Philip, she's feeling hopeful but also nervous. What if even Dr. Philip can't help her? She needs his advice and quickly. Dr. Philip, I need your help, Ollie says. I want to be just like Crystal the flamingo. Dr. Philip listens carefully to Ollie's problem. After thinking for a moment, he says, Well, I'm no flamingo expert, but let's try something. He pulls out a paintbrush and starts painting Ollie all pink. He even adds a little black dot on her leg, just like Crystal has. When he's finished, he steps back and says, There, flamingo-fied, though I'm not sure there's much more I can do. Ollie stares down at herself, now fully painted pink, and doesn't know what to think. Ollie looks at her new pink feathers and the dot on her leg, but she feels more ridiculous than ever. Are you kidding me? She yells. I want my money back. Dr. Philip, unbothered, calmly points to his wall full of degrees, masters, PhDs, and even a self-love expert certificate. If you're taking back your money, I'm taking back my dot, he says, reaching for the spot on Ollie's leg. Then he adds, But honestly, Ollie, you've got to start loving yourself because no one else can do that for you. Ollie stops in her tracks. Could Dr. Philip be right? As she thinks about what Dr. Philip said, Ollie starts to realize something. Wait, I can run super fast, and I'm the biggest bird in the world? She starts to feel her confidence growing as she thinks about all the amazing things she can do as an ostrich. Maybe being herself isn't so bad after all. Ollie stands a little taller, starting to feel proud of who she is. Ollie finally realizes that being herself is pretty great. She starts loving her long legs, her fluffy feathers, and her speedy sprint. She shakes off the pink paint and starts dancing around, feeling free and happy just being herself. Her friends, including Crystal, cheer her on as she dances and enjoys being the ostrich she was always meant to be. Ollie no longer dreams of being a flamingo. Now she knows that being Ollie is even better.